Count it down, Homer.
Do I need to count this down?
Well, I'm confused. What else would we do?
Alright.
Count it down.
Begin this, whatever the fuck we're going. In 3, 2, 1, go.
I can't believe you really counted it down.
Fuck you, that's what you told me to do.
Oh, man. Jump off a bridge, Homer.
You leave Homer alone.
So, for those that are listening to this,
welcome! Thank you.
Yes, and I'm sure the title implies that we are going to talk about WrestleMania, which we are.
It's coming up this Sunday.
Yes.
Everyone's looking forward to it. It's going to be in New York City, I believe. Or close to it.
New York, a historic location for WrestleMania is what we have to look forward to. I know Duel's excited. He just can't contain it. He's talking so much.
I can't stop talking.
I know you want you to find out. So I think we should just get right into this. Let's discuss WrestleMania.
Get that card, look at the first match they've got announced.
Alright, so we're looking at the card right now. And the first match is Tito Santana versus the Executioner.
Well, clearly Tito Santana has no chance in this one.
I gotta disagree with you.
Well, come on, guys, it's the Executioner.
No, and I get that, but I think that Tito Santana is gonna have that, that he's gonna start off well, the opening match of the show, and he's gonna surprise people.
A lot of people like to think Tito Santana is like the Latino hero, but come on. The Executioner is going to put him down.
I gotta go with Tito Santana as well.
What is wrong with you? The Executioner, based on some of the dirt I've read, is being portrayed by Playboy Buddy Rose. And you can't go wrong with Buddy Rose.
Where did you hear that from?
I got my inside sources.
Always reading those dirt sheet sites.
I've been subscribed for years.
Those newsletters coming in the mail.
Well, how do you think? Alright, you guys think Tito Santana's going to win. How do you think he's going to win it? How's he going to stop the Execution? It just doesn't sound possible.
Duel?
See,
you know,
exactly. You don't even have a way Tito can stop him.
He'll find a way. He'll find a way. He always does.
You know what? I'm going on a limb here. Submission win.
Submission win?
Yes.
He's going to submit the Executioner.
That's fucking right.
You high?
He's well known for his. He was well known for his figure four.
Tito Santana. And the crowd loves him. He's a great babyface, but I don't think he's at the level of the Executioner.
Well, I mean, this is just the first match of the night. We're talking about. Here, we have tons of matches later on that we still have to talk about.
Well, let's skip to a title match down the card. The Intercontinental Championship.
Okay.
We got Greg Valentine with the mouth of the future going against the Junkyard Dog.
What are you saying about the Junkyard Dog?
He isn't championship material.
I don't believe you just said that.
He doesn't need the title to get over it. I mean,
you have to be offended, Homer. He's saying this about Junkyard Dog.
I gotta agree with him though.
JYD
really?
doesn't need a belt. Greg Valentine sucks.
I agree with Jericho on this one.
This is wrong. You can't not love the Junkyard Dog.
I'm just saying that Greg Valentine needs this win. He needs that Intercontinental title a lot more than JYD.
He's one of the most entertaining guys in the world. You can't bet against JYD. I can't believe it.
I mean, this is WrestleMania. They like to have make the fans happy, so we might see a Junkyard Dog win. I just don't see it happening. Greg Valentine needs the title more than the Junkyard Dog.
And I think that having Jimmy Hart in his corner is going to be an advantage for Valentine.
That's fair, but I'm going to go with JYD.
Manager, what does Junkyard Dog have? Nothing.
He's got the fans. He's got the people.
The fans can't interfere on his behalf if things go wrong.
It's about the power through cheering and giving him the energy to win.
Please. You only need Jimmy Hart, and you're all set. The Hammer's got this in the bag.
I still gotta go with JYD.
JYD. Don't you think the Intercontinental title is just beneath him?
I don't think so. Not that the Intercontinental title is one of the most prestigious belts in the world.
It's true.
He does have a point there, but I'm going to stick with Valentine getting the win.
Valentine's definitely going to win. He's a superior athlete anyway. Son of Johnny Valentine. He's got it in his blood. What is Junkyard Dog? In his blood. Nothing.
You guys are underestimating.
Alright, let's move on, because clearly we're not going to agree on this. How
But
about,
I know something we're all going to agree on.
what's that?
We're all going to agree on this, the Body Slam Challenge.
Please. Andre the Giant can't body slam Big John Studd.
Nobody can Body Slam Big John Studd.
He's pulling out $15,000. It ain't happening.
Guys, you can't underestimate the Wildcat.
Please. Andre's past his prime. Big John Studd is the true giant in the WWF.
I mean, like I said, the power of the Wildcat and Andre, you can't underestimate that.
Well, I think with 15 grand on the line, Big John Studd's gotta win this, especially with
15 grand and the Weasel.
Oh, see, exactly. Like with Jimmy Hart, Bobby Heenan at his side. There's no way.
Is that X Factor?
Andre has nothing. He doesn't even have the fans, I don't think. People are over him.
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a fan of Andre. I'm just saying that I see something that you two apparently don't see.
I'd also like to point out that I really doubt Andre's build weight is actually accurate. I think they're hyping up his weight. Big John Studd can slam him with ease.
I mean, we'll see.
We'll have to see.
Let's move on here to what's this? Jimmy Hart's in another match with King Kong Bundy against poor SD Jones.
Poor SD Jones.
Maybe this is maybe they're hinting at a huge upset. Special delivery Jones gets one over the King Kong Bundy.
I like SD, but I don't think he stands a chance.
Fantle at SD.
Is this the first one that we all agree on?
I think so.
King Kong's got this. I'd be surprised if it goes over a minute.
Well, that was easy enough on that one.
What about the tag titles?
They'd never give the tag titles to the Fours.
Volkov and Sheik, they're big, they're strong. I think they've got it. And they've got Freddie Blassie.
Yeah.
And your claim is very racist.
I feel like you got a point. Blassie's going to get involved, but it's not going to work. Rotundo and Wyndham, they got Lou Albano with them.
Yeah, they got Captain Lou.
And Captain Lou can get dirty. He can fight with Freddie Blassie. All I'm saying is US Express, they are the future. These guys are going to be big for years, so there's no point in dropping the titles to Volkov and Sheik.
I mean, I think that you're right. They're going to be somebody, but I think that for WrestleMania, I gotta go with Volkov and Sheik.
So do I.
There's no. You can't do that. You're against two up and comers like Rotundo and Wyndham. Sheik and Volkov are just old and fat. And
They're big. Iron Sheik was an Olympic lifter.
Yeah, well.
You've seen him swing around those big old. What are they? The
Persian
clubs? Yeah, clubs. Yeah, the Persian clubs. And if you bet against Freddie Blassie's team, you might as well just call yourself a pencil neck geek.
Well, maybe I am, but I'm a pencil neck geek who loves him some US Express. Here we go. David Sammartino against Brutus Beefcake.
The Sammartino family. Bruno's going to be there.
David sucks.
Longest reigning champion ever.
I gotta go with
Bruno's not wrestling.
I gotta go with Brutus on this one.
When you got a guy with the knowledge that Bruno has in your corner.
I don't even care.
But you can't teach what Bruno knows. I mean,
David.
There's only so much that you can teach a person before.
David, he just
That's
doesn't
gotta
have
give
It just comes down to natural ability.
That's got to give him an edge.
In Brutus
Bruno.
Beefcake, he's got something. David Sammartino only has a name.
That is true.
He's Sammartino in name and blood, I guess, but in terms of skill, he ain't got what his daddy got.
What's that, an 8-year title reign?
Brutus Beefcake ain't gonna win. He's got one of the Valiant Brothers. Good old Johnny. Luscious Johnny.
Like I said, I'm picking Brutus Beefcake in that one.
You'd be a fool not to pick Brutus Beefcake.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's true.
Also, another one we all agree on.
Yeah.
Eventually.
How about Ricky Steamboat versus Matt Bourne?
Matt, who's Matt?
I don't know, it sounds like some kind of clone. I don't think he has what it takes to beat Ricky Steamboat.
I just think that Ricky Steamboat is...
Steamboat's one of the best, he can't...
Can't
Not
be.
to mention his popularity is through the roof.
Matt Bourne's just... I guess he's got talent. At least more than David Sammartino.
I mean, I'm sure he's got something. They wouldn't put him in a match against Steamboat if he didn't.
He's gonna have to tap into some sort of power within to stop Ricky Steamboat, but I just don't see it happening. Steamboat's gonna go over him pretty quickly.
Yeah. And now there's a question we all want to know. Can Wendy Richter take the belt?
No.
No.
No?
Mula's got her champ.
I think she's got this.
Mula's got that Leilani Kai, and she's gonna hold on to that belt. You talk about having somebody with experience. Mula.
Not to mention, look at who Richter has in her corner. Somebody who knows nothing about wrestling. This is a complete joke. The fact that Cyndi Lauper even pretends to be, to have the knowledge or the expertise or even the right to be a part of this matchup. It's a joke.
Oh, because she's like sucking off Albano or something. That's why she's there.
Come on. I think Wendy Richter's going to pull the upset.
Whatever. Fabulous Moolah could teach any. She's taught like every lady wrestler there is right now. So
Richter's got the skills. I'll tell you
yeah, but
that.
Moolah.
She's got what it takes. She's going to pull out the
Leilani
upset.
Kai's champion for a reason.
And the one thing
I'm not saying anything bad about Leilani, but I just think Wendy Richter's got this.
the one thing that Wendy Richter doesn't have is the mentorship of the Fabulous Moolah. That's what she does not have, and I think that's what's going to give the edge to Leilani Kai.
Now, before we get to the main event, we should mention some of the special guests for this main event. The guest timekeepers Liberace.
I mean, hey, you try to get every audience you can.
The Rockettes, I hear, are going to be with them, but I mean, this is a big spectacle. I guess you got to get whoever you can.
You think Liberace's going to get involved in the match?
I really hope he does.
Physically?
If he doesn't, I'm going to be really
wait a
upset.
minute, here comes Liberace. What's he doing? He's going
got
out
a
of the
chair.
holster.
He's got a steel chair in his hand.
He's lighting that chair on fire.
And of course, special guest referee, Muhammad
Referees.
Ali.
2 referees.
Yes, we have 2 special referees.
Yeah, I heard Pat Patterson isn't trusting Muhammad Ali, so they're going to put him on the outside.
You got to have a backup.
And
When you've got a huge match like
of
this.
course, that match is Hulk Hogan, the World Wrestling Federation champion, and Mr. T taking on Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff.
Now, are you guys disappointed that we're not going to see a WWF title match?
I feel like this main event's been brewing for a while. I think it's above the title. Hogan has got that title locked in for at least 12 more years. So.
Well, here's my thing, and I feel like this is why they did this. And you guys probably aren't going to agree with me, but I don't think that Hogan is going to be one of those guys that we see for a long time. And so I feel like they're trying to milk as much as they can out of him.
Is he going to pass
and
the
that's
torch
what
to Mr. T?
That's what they're... No, not that passing the torch to Mr. T. I'm just saying they're trying to milk as many matches as they can with him. If they have him in the match, in a title match at WrestleMania, there's a chance that he could lose it, and then any sort of popularity he might have would go away. They want to milk as much as they can out of Hogan because he's not going to be in wrestling for very long. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Also, I don't think they're trying to bring in views with all these celebrities. I don't think casual viewers give a shit about the title. They just want to see Mr. T.
Right, and Liberace.
Of course, Liberace's the main attraction.
Plus, aside from the fact that, like I said, about what I said about Hogan, you have Piper and Paul Orndorff. Those two guys are just unbeatable, I think.
They got Ace. Yeah, but there's no way they're gonna win. Again,
I'm just...
you got you got a celebrity like Mr. T. He's going over.
Mr. T's not a wrestler.
And they've got the Superfly in there.
Are you saying Mr. T doesn't have what it takes?
I'm just saying I pity the fool who thinks that he's a wrestler when he's not.
You think he's gonna get his ass kicked?
I think he just might.
Of course, the referee, Muhammad Ali, he's been in the ring before, got his ass kicked by Gorilla Monsoon, so maybe you're right.
You know, sometimes this business is for wrestlers and not for celebrities, so...
Well, I guess we're gonna have to see.
We'll find out on Sunday.
I'm gonna go with Hogan and T, obviously. There's just no way they can't lose. There's no way they can lose.
You're going for Piper and Orndorff, Homer?
Yes, of course.
Okay. That leaves me to cut this tie, to break it. I gotta go with Hogan.
Yeah, see, there we go. Common sense from Duel.
I mean, we'll find out over the years if what you guys think is true,
Well,
but...
this is a big risk. I think McMahon's putting all his money in this show. If it doesn't work out, there's not going to be much more WWF.
There's not gonna be a WrestleMania 2 if this doesn't work.
Well, I think that pretty much sums up what we think about Sunday's event. Make sure to leave in the comments what you guys think. And things and stuff.
Who you think's gonna win? Why? Who you agree with and all that jazz. If you're gonna order it on closed circuit TV.
Should we talk about the other companies?
Oh, who cares about them?
No, I don't care.
It's WrestleMania. It's the mania of wrestling.
That's true.
I mean, and the other events don't have Liberace.
I don't have Cindy Law.
They don't have the Executioner. Fuck both of you.
You're still going with that. I can't believe it.
I'm telling you, the Executioner is the future. Hogan's gonna go away, and the Executioner is gonna take it all away. Provided this is
on that note, fuck all of you that are watching.
Why are you still listening to this?
And we'll see you next time, but not in my WrestleMania.
Alright.